But the piece that most people miss that is so important is that the original roots that are creating money issues now won't be about money.
So today's topic is changing your childhood memories to change your money problems. In just a few moments, we're going to be providing 3 easy questions that you can begin this process for yourself to be able to start to find what some of those childhood memories are that are actually impacting your money issues.
Right. And the important piece about this is it won't be about money. So we're going to go over that link in a minute that, a lot of people who try to change their money patterns or money issues as an adult by changing childhood memories, most people will go for childhood memories of money. So in other words, making the family rich and that kind of thing. And that's absolutely fine. By all means do that. Make sure that your family had plenty, you always had more than enough of everything. Your parents didn't need to work because there was so much abundance, that kind of thing. By all means do that. But the piece that most people miss that is so important is that the original roots that are creating money issues now won't be about money. So we're going to show you how to find those.
Yeah, most of us, we spend most of our life thinking, hey, we've got money problems. I need to focus on the issue. What do I need to do to make more money? It must be something that's out here and up there. And I think that we've come up with a pretty good analogy. That we're all about the focusing on the big buildings, and or we're focusing on the issue as opposed to what's actually at the heart of it, the root of it, what's driving the whole thing.
Right. So if you were in a city and you're driving around and you want to be at the beach, but as you are driving, you're seeing these massive buildings everywhere. And so everywhere you look, there's buildings and you keep going, I need to be at the beach. I want to be at the beach. Why can't I be at the beach? So you try different routes, but you keep seeing buildings. And what that represents is the buildings represent the money problems you're looking at right now. But what's keeping you in the city is the fact that your GPS is still set for the city. And it's not been changed to be set for the beach. So if you want to go to the beach, you have to take your eyes off the buildings, your focus off the buildings that are in front of you right now, and reprogram your GPS so that the coordinates in your GPS match the destination you want to get to, the beach. Then what happens is you are automatically guided to the beach. So you don't have to be, trying to find ways to go. It's automatic. And so the GPS is your brain, and the GPS coordinates, so changing those coordinates, those are your implicit childhood memories. And so you change the implicit childhood memories, and then you will your brain will change, your self-image and worldview will change. And as a result, the things you notice, the opportunities you notice, your creativity, your problem-solving skills, the activities you take, the decisions you make, your judgment, your risk assessment, all of those things will change automatically. And of course, the result of that is that your money patterns and experiences will change.
Give us an example of how this has worked for you in your life.
Yes, of course. So the 3 questions to ask yourself. First of all, how do I know? So how do I know this is a problem? And in my case, it was, how do I know I have a money problem? And the answer was, I don't know how to pay. I don't have enough to pay my bills. The second part is, how does that feel? And for me, it felt like they want something of me and I don't have it to give them. I want to give it to them, but I don't have it. And then the third question is, where in my childhood did I feel that same feeling? And you're looking for the feeling in your childhood, not the topic. So it will probably have nothing to do with money, but same feeling. So in my case, it was expectations. So it was my whole childhood. So when, where in my childhood did I feel it? My whole childhood. And it was being people expecting me to be something that I couldn't be. So it's, as you see, it has nothing to do with money, but as an adult, my brain was reproducing that same feeling from my childhood, and it just happened to be money was the symptom it was using.
So those three questions, so we're starting first with what's the problem?
How do I know?
How do I know that I have that problem? And then what's that feel like?
Mm-hmm.
And then where do I remember that feeling someplace in childhood?
Mm-hmm.
So I know for me, and when I work, especially when I'm working with one-to-one clients, I know that process can be a little bit different for everybody. And especially if you're not someone that has been accustomed to, or you're not in tune with what that feeling is. So I'd like to offer the word sensation.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about the problem that is confronting you right now, I don't have enough money, money comes in and then it goes out. Give me some other examples of money blocks, money issues.
People are always cheating me, it's not fair. That kind of thing.
Whatever your particular money block issue is, what is the feeling that's associated with that? So the word frustration is just essentially just a word. But what is your brain? What neurochemical sensation is associated with that word? So what does frustration actually feel like in your body? It may be a tightness in your throat. It may be something you're experiencing in the pit of your stomach. So you may want to start by getting in tune with those sensations so if you're able to do that, great. If you're able to focus on the word, the frustration, whatever is there, allow yourself to be with those feelings or sensations, and then allow them what's there. So when I think about that feeling, that sensation, what's it reminding me of in childhood? Mm-hmm. And again, it's likely not going to be anything that has to do with money.
Mm-hmm. And so go with the first thing that comes to your mind, even if it doesn't seem to make sense, even if it seems random. The thing is that anything in your childhood that's negative needs changing anyway. So if you think of, if a bullying incident comes up or anything that's negative, change it anyway to the opposite, positive and empowering. And in order to do that, we will put the link to a video in the description of this video, and that one will take you step by step through changing a negative childhood memory to the opposite, positive and empowering.
And if you want a little bit more information on why your brain is linking what doesn't seem to be logical, and why your subconscious is linking these old feelings, this old data to these issues now, we'll also provide some more information about that in the description below as well,
along with some of the science behind it. All right, so that's it from us for this week, and we will see you next time. Take care.